Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know about y'all, but I think it's ready to reimagine our lives.
Are you ready? Oh, wow. The power that you have inside of you.
Inside of
you. The power to imagine your life, to reimagine your life.
Actually, the official full title of today's broadcast is Reflect, Reset, and Reimagine Your Life, the 3 R's of transformation. So we're going to, this is a little different. We haven't quite done anything like this.
The 3 R's of transformation. I
no,
love it.
There's no mystery what they are. Reflect, reset, and reimagine. What the heck is that? Well, stick around, and we're going to share that with you. I think we should
start off with a song?
So at least a little snippet of a song called Wake Up from our album Opening Up to the Good. Let's get to it, shall we? Oh, hang on. Let me crank the volume up here and go.
Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I feel so grateful. When I wake up in the morning, I feel so alive. When I wake up in the morning, I feel the spirit. Can you feel it? Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I'm here to thrive. So I wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up, and I'm free to be me. I'm free to be me. Yeah.
Yep, that's just a verse and a chorus from Wake Up. It's the lead-off track from our album Opening Up to the Good, which you can find that on Spotify and Apple Music. And
Yeah, you can. That's not the only song that we wrote that's really amazing.
It is, and oh my gosh, we're off to a good start. We got just some of the folks that are here in the live chat. We got Jacqueline, we got Lisa.
All right, I fixed it, Lisa.
Oh, what was that? Oh, the reverb was on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Anyway, Jacqueline, Debbie, Lisa. Speaking of her, Cherie is here. Joe is in the house.
Hello, everyone.
We got Jennifer and Crystal and Beatrice. Thank you all for being here. And we know, just like where a lot of these people are, and it is already, Carrie's just joined us. It's a global audience here. In fact, let us know. Put it in the chat there if you're able to comment during the live feed. And even if you're watching the replay, do this too. And let us know where you're watching from. And if it's your first time catching one of these in a while, let us know.
Let us know.
Maybe we'll celebrate
Let us know.
So,
absolutely.
So yeah, I think we're going to spend a bit of time talking about our topic today. So I guess we should probably go ahead and move things along. Right?
Yeah, ready? Are you ready?
Right, let me grab the guitar. And
okay.
What are you going to do here?
Let's do it. I have no idea.
And why is it important that we do this early on in these broadcasts?
Because it brings us all together in this field of infinite love. We focus our attention and our intention as we gather together globally in this moment of the ever eternal present now, because that's all we're ever living in is the now. And can we be with ourselves in this now moment? Can we just be in the presence of the now? Can we be in the presence of ourself, of who we are? Can we rest in that place? So who are you? Why are you here? What have you come to do in the world at this time? What is your gift to give? What is that? Maybe it's your smile. It's a huge gift. Yeah. It can be little things. It can be big things. We all have them, and they all matter. They're all significant. They're so important for all that's emerging in humanity right now. So important. So as we tune into this heart space, as we breathe just gently into this heart, just acknowledging the constant rhythm of love that is emanating from within your being out into the world with every single beat. Love is infused into the field, into the infinite now, infusing with love, with the dynamic of all that you are. This love given to you by Creator, fortified by your ancestors. This love is that beating heart within you, that sacred drum of life, beating the rhythm of unity, compassion, and healing into the world right now. Right now. And as we become so aware of this beautiful heart resting beneath our chest bone, we offer such deep gratitude and thanksgiving for this loving heart. Now we may ask the question of, how can I serve this heart better? How can I be a better lover? How can I amplify more love, more compassion, more healing in the world? Ask your heart. Your heart knows. Your heart knows. It knows the power of love. It knows the power of everything that you are. And when we acknowledge that, when we begin to really devote ourselves to connecting deeply with our hearts will begin to guide us. They'll guide us in the ways of love. Our hearts will begin to teach us the language of love. The language of love. My heart teaches me every day. Every day I'm so grateful. I learn so much. I'm so willing to learn from love. Let us be willing to learn from love. Yes. So, before we go, let's just send out this huge, gigantic love wave into the field to all of our sisters and brothers, all beings, all spirits everywhere. Let's just unleash from within us this mighty, powerful force of love and amplify the field right now with our love and our intention for peace, unity, love, compassion, healing for all beings everywhere through the known and unknown universes. Our love is that powerful. We release our love now. And we see our love expanding into all of the places where love is being called for right now. We see our love going there. Now bring your hands back to your heart if you're willing. Offer some gratitude for our moment together and the remembering of who we are. We're sacred brothers and sisters, walking each other home on this beautiful living earth, this beautiful mother, whom we all call home. All right, take a deep breath here. And release. Let it all go. It's so good for us to remember. I think that's why we gather together, so we can remember, the world wants to tell us we're something else. And we're not. We're beautiful, compassionate, the core of our being. Sometimes life gets messy and we make up stories that aren't really true about ourselves, about others in the world, and they don't serve us. And hopefully, as we grow older, we begin to see these falsehoods that are in our lives, and we begin to dive into them and investigate and ask the question of, how is it that I ever came to know or believe any of this? You know? So it's really powerful. So thank you so much. Let us remember who we are. Yeah. Wow. I don't know if you're feeling it, but it's like all in my body. Can you feel that? Like, just think of how we can change our physical state of being. Like, instantly, our thoughts are so powerful, right? And then our bodies are so magnificent. They're so intelligent. They're so divinely intelligent, like crazy intelligence of the body. And I want to share with you, especially my women friends out there, especially my women that are going through that change in our lives where we start moving out of menses and we go into menopause, and it gets kind of a little challenging at that time in our lives. So I want to direct you to a couple of things for my lady friends. And men, this can work for you too. It's really, really good advice on how we can care for this physical body. But there's a doctor, her name is Mindy Pelz, and she's on YouTube. And for all of you women who are struggling right now with that transition, right, of where we go from, well, I want to tell you the honest to God's truth. Ladies, if you're in this experience right now, I want you to know, I want you to understand, stop suffering. This is a powerful, you are going through an alchemy in the body. Something magical is happening for you. It feels really uncomfortable and it's strange. You don't understand what's happening to your body. You don't know what to do. And for so many years, women didn't have help to be able to help them navigate this time in our lives. And so what I want to do is I want to tell you that if you're in your 50s, going into your 60s, perimenopause, you are entering into the most brilliant expression of your being. Like when you get into post-menopause, your brain is like on fire. It's wild. Like you are not in decline. You are in absolute acceleration. It's almost like you've spent all those years taking care of your responsibilities, raising your children if you chose to have a family, starting a career, all the things. But now you reach this time in your life and everything starts to go crazy and your body seems like it's an alien to you, like you don't know even how to care for it. The things that worked in the past no longer work. I want to tell you that Dr. Mindy Pelz can help you. I found her, actually my honey shared her with me, and I started listening to her and I started discovering some things that I didn't do during those years in my life, and I paid for them. My body paid for them because I didn't understand how to work with my body. So if that's you, please go to Dr. Mindy Pelz on YouTube. She's got a really amazing book she just released. It's called Eat Like a Girl. It's really, really powerful. I would suggest, she wrote Fast Like a Girl too, but Eat Like a Girl not only has all of the protocol for how to eat in alignment with your body and the hormonal changes that are happening inside women, but she also has so many amazing recipes that are delicious. And isn't that the thing that we're challenged with, is finding food that is not only really healthy for us, but it actually tastes amazing. So Eat Like a Girl is her latest book. I would encourage you right now. Hay House has it half off. It's $15. It's cheaper than you'll ever see it all year. Get yourself that book for Christmas. Dive into what she's teaching. It's really profound and powerful. I personally got a certification in this last year because I wanted to understand my own body, and she was helping me. And I've had so many amazing health achievements, and I'm still working, like I'm experiencing changes in my thyroid. So that's a whole nother protocol that I'm working with. In any case, go and find Mindy Pelz. I'm going to do some group coaching in 2025 for those of you that need help. But I want you to know that most of you won't even need me, for real. You can do this on your own. Just by watching the videos, you can do it. I have confidence in you. And if you ever need any help, you can reach out to me. I'm going to be posting some videos about this on my YouTube channel. So if you want, subscribe to my channel there and learn a little bit more. But really, I really want women to hear this. Between the age of, I think it's like 45 and 60, is the time in women's life where we have the highest rate of suicide. I don't know if you knew that. I didn't know that either. That just goes to show you how challenging this time can be. And men, it would serve you to understand what's happening with your woman and to understand. So, like, learning all of these things too will be helpful to you in the relationship to know how to navigate, her cycle and her hormones and what's going on. And it can actually, understanding these things can strengthen your relationship. So go to Dr. Mindy Pelz on YouTube, subscribe to her channel. If you'd like to hear from me more about this, you can go to my channel. You might be watching from my channel right now today anyway. Subscribe if you haven't already. But really, I think the most important thing is for us to have our health. And our bodies are magnificent and they understand so many things that we don't know. In fact, there's no man that's walking the earth that knows more about your body than your body. And the way that we get that knowledge is we start to listen to our bodies. So I just wanted to say that. There's my shameless plug. Go find Dr. Mindy. If you're a man and you got a woman that you love and she has problems every month, go listen to Dr. Mindy. She'll help you. She'll help you navigate that with your beloved. It's so good. So good. Okay. Hey, I got a waiting list.
There's a link, in the description wherever you're watching this to get on Pooki's email list. And
you can find out when I start my group coaching and
If you're watching this, if you're watching it on YouTube, you're already on Pooki's YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribed. Just hit the little subscribe button. It's free. It only takes a second to tap that. If you're watching over on Facebook, come on over to Pooki's channel and subscribe so that you get updates on when she starts.
Yeah, let's get healthy. Let's live our best, vibrant life, especially if you're moving into menopause. Oh my gosh, this is like where the fireworks come on. This is your grand moment. This is what you've been waiting for. And Dr. Mindy and I can help you navigate that. And so please, that's just out there to you.
Before we do this, our first song here, I just want to acknowledge some more folks have joined us. We got Deanne, we got Joseph. We got Tracy he's here. Nita from San Francisco. We got Michelle. And then it was Renee, who was the Jewish queen. I know earlier.
Hello.
Popped her name in. Oh, Eileen.
Eileen.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. So great to have you all.
Thanks, everyone, for being here.
And we got, Renee is from Chicago. So, we got a global audience. So thanks. Come on. If you're able to leave a comment, go ahead and do that.
Hey, actually, too, Hay House has got an amazing deal right now, site-wide, 50% off of everything. So if you got family and friends and you don't know what to give them, man, there's books, there's audio, there's
card decks,
oracle cards, tarot cards, all kinds of things, like all in there, 50% off, and I think free shipping. And it comes to you really fast, like in 2 days. So, lots of amazing things for holiday giving. Yeah.
All right. Let's do a song.
All right,
Original song called Spirit of Love. You want to hit that little button there? All right. All right. There is a place where the sun always shines. There is a place where the stars all align. There is a way you can feel so inspired. Just say to yourself what you want and desire. I now live in a spirit of love. I now live in the spirit of love. I now live in the spirit of love. I now live in the spirit of love. There is a place where you are always strong, and there is a way you can feel you belong. There is a place where your light
always shines. Just take a deep breath and you will realize I now live in the spirit of love. 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 You'll never need a reservation. You'll never wonder how. There is no need for hesitation. Your love begins now. I now live in the spirit of love. 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 Joy. I now live in the spirit of joy. I now live in the spirit of joy. Peace. I now live in the spirit of peace. I now live in the spirit of peace. Love. I now live in the spirit of 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 love.
That's right. That's about a place where we all have access to.
That's right. It's inside of you.
It's
That spirit of
inside
love
you.
lives inside of you. That spirit of joy, that spirit of peace, that spirit lives inside of you. It's inside of you. It's inside of you. Oh my gosh. Listen, we're just attempting to peel back the layers of all of the things that are not true about you so that you can see your infinite brilliance, your magnificence, your fabulosity. Oh my goodness. Right? All the layers. Who are you? What are you? You are love. You're fully expressing. Maybe you don't feel like that right now. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we have to unhook some things. We have to go through a process of like releasing those beliefs that no longer serve us. Man, hang around people that see you, that see the love and the light in you. Be with those people that inspire you, encourage you. They call you forward into your brilliance.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think Pooki's excited about that.
Yeah, I surround myself with people like that. Woo, it's so good, baby.
Speaking of surrounding ourselves with people like that, let's check in on some comments.
Let's
see
do it.
Who's
We're
hanging
surrounded
out.
right now.
Right now, they're all over. Beatrice is here. She says, great song. Thanks so much, Bob and Pooki.
Thank you.
And she's over there in Croatia, I believe. Yep. Let's see here. Lisa posted there. Listen to all of our positive music here. And so, yeah, if you do want to check out some of our music, go to this website, bobbakerinspiration.com/music. What is that? Music. It'll take you to a page that links to our Spotify and Apple and different places where you can find our
Take a
music.
listen, see if you're like, ooh, we got some cool,
We
we got some
what?
cool dance tunes in there too, like some like
The soul-
crazy wild
soul
ravey kind of
massage.
ravey kind of music to set your soul free, to get your body into the groove. So we got some of that in there too. So yeah, just go check it out. You can listen to it for free, and if you decide that you really like it, share it with your friends.
Yeah. Earlier, Lisa put, when we were singing, she said, wake those bodies up, y'all.
Y'all.
Speaking of Hay House, Jacqueline said the card decks are amazing.
Oh my gosh, they are. We bought 2 of them yesterday for Christmas gifts.
And she also said there
3,
is
actually.
a tremendous life and journey after menopause.
Oh my gosh, yes, Jacqueline, I mean, ladies, we are not in decline. It's our most brilliant time of our lives. Like, see, reimagine your menopause. Right? Reimagine that. You get to make it anything that you want. But knowledge is power. I'm telling you, knowledge is power. And there's some things that I wish I knew. I wish I could roll back the time clock and do it all over again. I would have done it all differently. However, I didn't. But I can certainly help you if you're in that place right now. I can say, ooh, this is what I didn't do, and this is what I suggest you do. Right? All the things.
Lisa said, "Oh my goodness, I'm going shopping on Hay House." That you heard about the
Do
50%
it.
off.
Yes.
And I think Nita said,
Yeah.
I read everything by Christiane Northrup,
Christiane, yeah.
and it was
Northrup.
very helpful. I think she was a
She
Hay
did a whole
House.
menopause thing too. Yes. I actually have her journal.
Wasn't her daughter's continuing her?
Yes.
She's the mother, right? Who passed away,
her
I
daughter.
think.
Yeah. She's done the forward on a couple of books that we love.
Cool. And Deanne said, the stages of menopause change women's chemical composition that directly affects our mental health as well as physical health.
Yeah, like your hormones are declining, and you need to know how to support that, to work with your hormones through each phase of your cycle. And so...
Two people just ordered it. I guess are Carrie and Tracy? Are you referring to Eat Like a Girl?
Eat Like a Girl. Go
Wow,
get it.
that's
And man,
amazing.
if you've got people in your life that... It's probably the best $15. I wish I had all of my coaching clients right now, because I tell them, because that's the book I'm going to have them get, because that's the one that I'm going to be teaching out of, and we'll be making recipes and doing all that fun kind of stuff and working out together and all that stuff. So, yeah. So Eat Like a Girl. Get it. Get it for yourself or for somebody that you love that's moving into menopause or that's having trouble with their cycles. Even young women, some women don't even cycle, and that's just because they're not feeding their hormones properly. All that stuff can come back. With ladies that can't get pregnant, Mindy can help you. Seriously, girls, go see Mindy. I'm telling you for real.
And then if you need some direct help, Pooki, it will be available starting in January. Joseph Murphy, not to be confused with the author Joseph Murphy, who
Maybe it is him.
maybe it is him.
Babe,
He's
don't assume anything.
coming from the void,
Yes.
from the beyond the veil. He said it was an earlier conversation, so I'm not sure exactly what he's referencing, but he says the stories we tell ourselves about a lot of things that we buy into. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah, those stories, right? And a lot of times those stories are made up when we're little people. And we don't really have an understanding of how the world works or how people work. Right? And so then we make up stories about us. We make it about us. Right? And it's not about us, it's about them, but we don't understand that because we don't understand the world yet. It's a really complex thing, but once I went through that whole process, I really became very aware,
Earlier, Tracy said, "Thank you, Pooki. I'm so grateful to hear this as I'm going through this right now.
Yep.
So glad to be here today."
Yeah. Let me tell you, girls, it's brilliant. Celebrate it. Hey, those crazy crowns that I've been making? All of those are in the process. I'm not finished with them, but I've been wearing them during my gratitude thing. That's for my big, bold, bodacious living that menopausal women are going to be experiencing. So I'm going to be promoting, like, being outrageous, even in how you present yourself in the world. Like, let your colors shine. Let your spark shine. Let your eccentricities shine.
Your freak flag
Yeah,
fly.
let it fly, baby. Let your power goddess crone fly. I'm telling you what.
Michelle says, "I'm definitely going to get that book for myself. This explains why I feel like crap all the time."
Oh my gosh, yes, if you're feeling horrible. And listen, she doesn't sell products or anything like that. She recommends things that she uses. You're not required to buy any of that. She doesn't have a line of anything that she's selling you. What she really loves about her process is that you can do it for free. You don't even have to have any of the things. You can just do it for free and pay attention to your body, and your body will tell you what's going on.
Yeah, Beatrice, I'm sure Hay House does ship to Europe. They're a global company with offices in different countries. And
They just went with Random House, so I'm sure they ship to Europe.
A year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were acquired. They're actually a subsidiary of now.
Yeah, so Random House will make sure you get it in Europe for sure.
I mean, yeah, go to the website. That's the best way to find out. But I'm sure they.
Hay House.
I don't know if it'd be free shipping in that case, unless they're
Who knows?
shipping from Europe.
Probably.
Yeah, and they might have warehouses there and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Get the book. Eat Like a Girl. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It has all of the information that you need to get you started in a succinct way, and fabulous recipes. Not only carnivore, but also vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, the whole thing. Like, for real.
And Sunita said she loved that song earlier. It really lifted her spirits. Deanne, in a reference to an earlier conversation, I strictly only surround myself with people who celebrate me and those I love.
That's right. Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated.
Oh, did Beatrice celebrate a birthday this week? And somebody said they just had celebrated. I'm sorry, it was earlier. Maybe we can post it again. They just had a birthday on Friday. I forgot who that was. So please post it again. So I may not be able to find it.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, kids. All right. I think we're
so happy you came to this planet. Oh my gosh, birthdays are a big deal. If you've ever thought that birthdays aren't a big deal, you need to rethink that. It's when we actually made our emergence into this beautiful Mother Earth. Mm-hmm. It's when our spirit came forth from within our mother's womb and we said hello to the world. That's such a, I'm glad I had a birthday or I wouldn't be here. So I'm going to celebrate my birthday every year.
I'm glad you had a
I'm going to be
birthday,
celebrating
too.
my birthday next year in Guatemala.
You are. I'm not going to be there.
You're not going to be there, but that's okay because we're going to have a celebration when I get home.
I think we're ready for our main topic now.
Are we ready?
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Are you ready for
I
that?
thought we already talked about it. It seems like it, right?
No, we have a lot.
I know. We went off on that one. Good.
So the thumbnail this has, because in YouTube, best practices, you should limit the text in your thumbnail to 3 to 5 words. So I couldn't fit the whole thing; it'd just be too much. So I put "Reimagine Your Life" there. The full title is "The 3 R's of Transformation." Is what I think was what I went with, and it's reflect, reset, and reimagine. So I'm just going to kind of set this up. And then we're going to discuss this. So typically, and we've often done this in previous years, at this time, this final month of the year, we encourage everyone to do like a year in review, right? You look back on the past year before you launch into the new year and you assess. And so that's a good thing. And we're going to include that. But actually, I had this idea. I was almost going to call it the 3 directions because, there's the 4 directions.
Right.
And then it was a Native American prayer. And you got the east, north, west, south, whatever. But we didn't go with that because that confused people. The 3 directions, I thought there were 4. So what I suggested that we do today is let's view life from 3 different perspectives.
Okay.
We're gonna start off by doing kind of a year in review. We're gonna look back first. Right?
All right.
So let's start off with looking back. So let's reflect on the past year or recent months. To identify your wins and lessons learned, So no matter what kind of year it was for you, what were the highlights? In fact, put them in the comments here. Let's make this interactive as we go along here. What were some of the high points, some of the things you're most happy about, the highlights, the things that really lit you up about this past year?
Oh my gosh, so many of them.
I know.
I was thinking about just going back into my calendar, and just perusing my calendar, because we do that, at the beginning of every year. We kind of look back through our calendar, because sometimes we just forget, and it can all become a blur so quickly.
Like what were some of your highlights? Now for me was
Japan.
Oh, yeah, we did that in September. That was a highlight. Mm-hmm. Looking earlier in the year when we that's this new kind of affiliation that I have with Hay House and going to the conference in March.
Yeah, going to the conference in March.
That was a highlight.
Yeah, being in Hawaii and meeting Seoa and Honeybee and doing that travel. Traveling in Hawaii and learning about my roots and meeting Pooki at the bottom base of Mauna Kea. Wow, it was so amazing. All those things happened this year and more. I'm sure there's even more. April,
our mini High Vibe Tribe retreat in Florida.
Right.
Where we got to meet Lisa for the first time. We got to spend a week with her. Deanne and Casey were there. We got to meet Kate, Casey, and a bunch of folks. About 10 or 12 of us. I think.
So we did that. Oh my gosh.
That was a blast.
Yeah, and that's not without not even looking at our calendar. Mm-hmm. So many wonderful things.
Just remember. So you want to celebrate your wins. Pat yourself on the back. Just don't be moving forward. And let's take time to acknowledge and celebrate the wins. All right. Yeah. So post those if you will. We'd love to know what some of your highlights were. But also looking back, let's see here.
Also looking back.
Jewish Queen, which I think she's Renee. Yeah, her birthday was Friday. So
happy
awesome.
Birthday!
And Thursday, I guess, was Beatrice. Okay.
Well, cool. Happy birthday!
Awesome. Let's see here. It was so fun. That was the trip.
All
of a
right,
lifetime. So post those and we'll check them out. Or highlight some of them. But what also we all, I mean, you're looking at the past 11 months, I guess. But if you looked at what's happened since the summer, there are probably some things that maybe weren't highlights. Maybe they were lowlights, whatever. Let's acknowledge those, not in a way that's and all these perspectives that we're going to share with you. There's no judgment here. Have compassion for yourself. You're not beating yourself up. We're just observing and acknowledging them. So when with any low points, what did you learn from that? What was what was the lesson?
That's the only question to ask.
Yeah.
Really. That's the only question to ask is what is the highest lesson that I can learn from this experience? Regardless of what it was, It's like sometimes it's really hard for us to see that, right? Especially like initially, like when it first happens. Mm-hmm. We're so close to it. And that saying that says time heals all wounds. I think that like distance, as we get further and further in time from those incidences, we're able to see them differently. Our perception might change a little bit of how we perceive what's happening. Because so many things happen in our body, when we have an emotional response to something, And so, yeah, it's powerful. So look back and all of the things that didn't go the way that you wanted, go like, oh my gosh, what was the gift in that? What did I learn from that? What was revealed to me in that experience? Because I can promise you something was, for real. If you actually, in earnest, seek out the lesson, it will be revealed to you.
Crystal says, looking back on this year, she said so many paid acting gigs. She has been pitching for representation. Somebody represent her as an actor. She, I guess you went to Scotland in England. I guess, yeah. I think you. That's. I guess were you in theater, like in some plays? I think you were maybe. And she made some decisions about her 9-to-5 job, which she's going to be phasing out. I think in the near future.
Isn't that
that's
exciting?
Great. Lisa posts, I got to meet Bob and Pooki and a bunch of our High Vibe tribe, referring to that April event in Florida. I think we could refer to it as a family reunion because a lot of us were getting together for the second time. She became a published author. One of her, she had a chapter in a compilation book, which was awesome. She got to see and hang out with her 2 daughters 3 times, which she hadn't done in recent years. Yep. It's been a while, and just the good that has transpired. She continues to just be a powerhouse. Yeah,
she's healing those relationships with her children and with her previous in-laws.
Yeah. Michelle says, my biggest highlight is making the decision to step out of my comfort zone to try something new. Yeah. In fact, didn't you just post like one of your first YouTube videos recently?
Did you?
Yeah. She
oh my gosh. Everybody.
She put it in the High Vibe tribe.
Do it. Start your own. Let's just flood YouTube with good love everywhere. Because there's a lot of stuff on there that's not, it's not stuff that we would do, but we should be on there. I mean, if anybody should be doing it, we should be doing it. Just get in there and do it. There can never be too much. And nobody will ever do it quite like you. So you just have to do it.
Jennifer says she's been eating better, eating less sugar, fasting regularly, really focusing on her health. Good for you, Jennifer.
I know Jennifer has been working with this because she's been reaching out to me and connecting with me. So I know, Jennifer, I'm so excited and happy for you.
Tracy, thanks for being with us. I know you got to go. Great to see you here. And Crystal saw theater while she was in Scotland.
That's perfect.
In England. So that's cool. Let's see here. I think we got some new folks coming in. We got Ruth. That's a long name there. Ruth Elizabeth Underhill Oakenfuss is with us here.
There you go. Hi, Ruth.
With the highest blessing. All right, cool. Adele said that this year she started learning French, had the most wonderful holiday with her 3 best friends, have developed my spiritual side.
I love that, Adele. Yeah.
And Deanne says, I've had to continue with many lows, but I reflect on what the lesson is and make the changes. I have less lows as time goes on.
It's going to get just like that. That's how it happens. It just doesn't all disappear. It just gets lesser and lesser and lesser.
So here's just a couple of questions. Instead of we're going to move on to the next perspective here, but if you want to jot these down, these are things that you can have as journal prompts that you can do on your own. Like, what 3 moments am I most proud of this year? That's 1, and 2 is what challenges taught me the most, and how did they shape me, and how will you use that lesson moving forward? Is another one. Yeah.
Oh, I'm starting to remember things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like challenges. I'm starting to remember some challenges. Ooh, I had some big challenges. But you know what? I rose to the occasion. I surely did. You know, and what I learned in those challenges is that I learned that I can stand and I can take arrows. There was a time in my life where I couldn't take arrows, where I would be like, oh my God, it hurt me. No. I could take it, and I was still standing. It was one of the most profound experiences, and it was not an easy thing to navigate. Remember, babe? Yeah, but boy, that challenge allowed me to see my own strength and to stand in it really powerfully strong, and I'm still standing in that power.
I'm still standing.
I am still standing in that power.
Hello, Tina. Tinica, welcome. So that's one of the. So we've covered one of the R's.
Okay.
And it's basically looking back. So now the second step here is let's move ourselves to the present moment, the here and now.
This one right here.
We've looked back right here. You know, in recent weeks too. You know.
Okay.
Like your current. So now let's assess where we are now. And of course, we want to. What's the one word that we want to apply here for sure?
Oh my gosh. Where we are now? Oh, gratitude.
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 Yes.
Right? Gratitude. And I just want to thank everyone who just went on that journey with me through the month of November. In that gratitude rampage, we had so much fun, and it amplified the field in incredible ways. Gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude. Gratitude is the way for more of everything that you love. Everything that you love. I mean, I don't even know how to explain how my life is right now after doing 150 gratitudes in 30 days. I don't even know.
That's a lot.
Yeah, 150 gratitudes in 30 days.
Because you were 5 every day. You had five things. Yeah, 30 days.
And you know what? I could go on forever because there is no limit to the things in my life that I'm grateful for. None. And so, so gratitude is extremely powerful. So in this moment right now, as we're sitting in this present moment, we look at our lives and we express gratitude for everything that is present, everything that is here, everything that is serving us, everything that is calling us forward. Right? Gratitude. I love it.
It's right, Jennifer. Whenever anybody says a phrase that's in a song title, I just start singing it in my head, and sometimes I'll do it out loud. She had the same thought about that Elton John song.
Right.
I'm still standing. All right. So let's take a similar approach that we did. So when we looked back, we said, what are the highlights? What am I most proud of? And then we also said, well, what were some of the lessons learned? So that were the things that maybe you weren't that thrilled about at the time. Similarly, we can do the same thing with the present moment. What's going well right now? Right now in your life, and even if you feel like everything's crap and just running off the rails, there's still things to be grateful for. We want to always have a sense of gratitude.
Right? Do you have these?
Yeah.
If you have hands.
Well, the smallest thing? What are you just grateful for right now? What was awesome in your life? Do you, even if it's like I said, you have a place to sleep, you have food, you have
teeth,
car, yeah, teeth, fingers.
Right? Just think about it, like how different your life would be without teeth.
Yeah.
Seriously. You know, like we don't even realize how important these things are until we lose them. You know, like how important is your vision? Can you see? Right? Can you hear? Oh my gosh, you should have gratitude because you have access to the internet and you can actually stream this.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a huge thing.
That's huge. You know, there are people all over the world that don't even have this. They can't even be here. You know? So many things but when you really start to get down to it, I think what happens is that you really realize how amazing life is. You know? And that gratitude is in a blade of grass. It's in the song of a morning bird. You know? It's in the eyes of a lover reflected back at you. It's in your last breath. Your last tear. You know, there's so much, you know, and so if you have that voice inside of you that's saying that your whole life is shit, It's not. It's actually beautiful. You just can't see it right now. But if you start just acknowledging, I'm grateful for my toenails. You need those toenails. You need them. God wouldn't have put them on your body if you didn't. You know? Just all the little things. So, gratitude is huge. It will change you on a molecular level inside of your body. And your life will begin to become brighter and more illuminated and infused with the things that you love. I promise. I promise, because it's a law of the universe, and I absolutely believe it to be true.
Yep. So yeah, definitely be grateful for it all. But I just want to point out that there are probably circumstances in your life that you'd like to change. There's something that's going on that you're like, man, I'm just not really thrilled with this. I really want this to be different. So again, from a sense of compassion and non-judgment, not beating yourself up because, oh, this thing is still haunting me. No, just from a sense of observation and awareness, you acknowledge the things that are not in sync with where you'd like to be, and you use that then to fuel to yourself or to make changes moving forward.
As a catalyst, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, as a catalyst for moving forward.
So you can ask yourself things like, what part of my current life brings me the most joy, the most peace? What things are bringing to my awareness things that I need to improve and work on? And there are opportunities for growth. We're not going to call them failures or anything. And then also, where are the opportunities for growth? Those are the things that kind of make you go, oh, I'm not really happy with that. I don't like this part of it. Could be health, could be your money situation, your career, your relationship, whatever it is. Just acknowledging that is an awareness that you can work on that thing, which leads us to now. Guess where we're going? We've looked at the past. We've examined the present.
And
what's
acknowledged
left?
all the good in our lives.
Right.
Right.
For both for past and present. Now.
Oh, well, wait, I want to say something
sure.
about gratitude real quick.
Absolutely.
So some of you I had a very difficult early life, and I carried a lot of that, and I was a victim to it for many, many years in my young adulthood. And then I discovered some things, and I started healing that. And then all of the things that I had used to verify my victimhood, I all of a sudden became very aware that all of those things that happened to me as a young person, they created within me a very powerful strength and something that I carry. I mean, I'm really strong in a lot of areas, right? And it's because I have the ability to persevere. I have the ability. There's an internal rebel inside of me, like for real, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
But It made me stronger. It strengthened me. All of those hard challenges that I went through as a little person strengthened me and made me stronger. And it made me so strong that I can be here today and stand up and say these things and share with you from my heart. So, I just want to say that we can be grateful. It's hard, but we can be grateful for those difficult times in our lives where out of that we emerged as the phoenix. Or we came out of the ashes and we emerged into our brilliance. So it's a place that we strive to get through on our spiritual journey, is where we can be thankful for those things too, because that's like a higher level spiritual processing. But when you get there, you know it. You'll know it. This is all about getting liberated. Yeah.
Sunita says she loves you so much, Pooki.
I love you too, Sunita. So much.
Deanne says, I'm grateful for Casey. He treats me the way I thought never existed in reality. It's beautiful.
Oh, we love Casey too.
You deserve that.
You
Deanne.
do deserve that. We all deserve that. We all deserve to love and to be loved.
I like Jennifer's list of things to be grateful for. Thankful for plumbing,
Yes.
trash pickup, air conditioning,
Yep.
heat, plants, socks, hair clips, my cat Rocky, and pillows. Those are all wonderful
Pillows.
things.
Think about that.
See?
Oh my gosh.
It's not just the big adventurous things that you have to add on your gratitude list. Being grateful for those small things is open yourself up.
That's right.
Yeah.
All the little things. The little things. Yeah.
Sandra also can relate to you not having the best childhood. We have to heal and love.
Yeah.
She says.
But you can do it.
Yeah.
You really can. You really can. I mean, when I met Bob 17 years ago, 18 years ago, 19 years ago, I don't know how long has it been, honey?
19 years.
Okay, there you go. When I met Bob, I was a mess.
Well, we met, 20 years ago,
Yeah, I was a mess.
but we're not an item until.
I had so many beliefs inside of me that weren't true. I had to unwind that stuff. I even told him I was a mess. I said, hey, you don't want any of this right now. This is a mess. He's like, yeah,
Let's
I think I
give
do.
it a shot and see what
let's
happens.
see what happens.
It's a little rocky there
Boy,
for a
oh
couple
boy.
of years.
Oh, yeah. Our first, yeah. Yeah, we almost got divorced and we weren't even married. But, but it's like I had to grow through those things, and I had to, and actually Bob was very supportive to me in that process. Right. And he was like a Casey for me. He was helping me to grow out of those things.
I was a Casey for you.
Yeah. And so it's beautiful.
And he's a Bob for her.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going into the really fun part.
Yeah.
This is where our creativity gets to go wild. This is where we get to tap into all of our magic, all of our vision, anything that we can, if we can see it, we can achieve it. Mm-hmm. So how far can you go?
So now we're
I
looking.
love this part.
The third R is reimagine your life. So it's looking future. And I want this one, make it clear. Pooki already started talking about it here. This is more than just goal setting. This isn't just making a list of, I want to lose pounds, I want to use this many pounds, I want to have this. No, this is like future visualizing. You're putting yourself into the future and imagining in your mind at first your life as if it's happening right now. Feel the feelings of being there and achieving that thing. What's that bucket list, big, bold, bodacious goal? What's that one thing that if you achieved it in 6 months or less would have the greatest impact on your life and the lives of the people you love and serve? I got that down, don't I?
Yep.
I used to struggle with that for a while. Deanne says, Bocasey. Bocasey.
Bocasey.
Or Quesab.
That sounds like something you'd put on a hot dog.
Yeah. Do you have any Quesab sauce? I mean, is that mild or hot? Quesab.
There you go.
Okay. So we're talking about far more than goal setting. Like
Absolutely.
visualization. Yes, put yourself there. Yes. Bob's Comedy Corner is coming up.
Big dreams, right? Like, because I love to say this about when we're in this process of calling in, right, what we desire. I really challenge you to push outside of the limitations of your own mind. Go big, and then create a plan to move in the direction of it, right? Because if it's really, really big, you're not going to know how to get there. But all you have to do is know what the next step is, and then the next step. And then before you know it, you're going to be there. You're going to be, wow, how did I get here? However, what I want to say is sometimes what happens, most of the time what happens, is what always happens for me, is I'll have this big, bodacious, bold plan, and I'll be stepping in the direction of it, and then all of a sudden the universe will go and land something else like right in my path. Right? And it just takes me over here right now. And so I go over here. And so this over here is so much bigger than what my mind could imagine. Because my mind is limited. My brain is limited by my thinking. But when I surrender to the universe and I say this or something greater, and I surrender to it and I walk in the direction of it, then the universe is able to say something greater. And then something greater emerges, and the next thing you know, it's happened. I cannot even count the number of times that this has happened to me, and the miraculous things that emerged from it, like the choir, that totally emerged. It's still 15 years we've been having this choir, this big love choir, and how it came into being was that thing. It's like seeing something small and then something so much grander. So dream it big because you're going to get something even bigger. So don't dream small into this space. Activate your creative juices. Activate that divine creator within you.
Right.
Woo, it's so fun.
I'm just going to keep re-emphasizing this is more than just making a list of things that you want to accomplish. This is having a clear vision of what you want to achieve and how you want to feel when you're there. It's about imagining yourself already living that life that you are destined to live, and embodying the emotions, the feelings, just like immersing yourself in that vision to where it just becomes so strong that it's pulling you forward. So you're seeing yourself there. You're feeling all the sensations, the sense of pride, the sense of accomplishment, and not just the self-centered way. Yes, it's going to make you feel good. Like I feel good about having so many subscribers on my YouTube channel and all the compliments that I get. Yeah, it pumps me up. It's nice to get that external validation. But what really motivates me is I'm serving people, I'm helping people. So how not only are you going to feel, but just think of how you're going to be able to serve your family and your friends and your followers if you want to do that when you reach this empowered version of yourself. And it's already there within you. All you're just doing is bringing it out and taking
dusting it off.
Taking the brakes off. So this is much more than I want to lose 10 pounds and I want to get a new job and no, it's like I see yourself there.
All right, and so some of you might be going, well, I don't know how to feel that. Like, how would I feel? Like, oh, I have my own business and it's profitable and I'm employing all these people, or whatever your vision is, because that's not mine. That's not my vision. Anyhow, whatever your vision is, but as you're seeing it, I just want you to know that. Wait a minute. Oh, I got off on something. Oops, that there's only one way that you need to be happy. Just happy. Because when you're living that life, happiness, you're going to be happy, right? In your mind, you think, I'm going to be happy. When I have that life, when this vision is accomplished, I'm going to be so happy. So that's really all you have to pay attention to right now, is not to how do I feel into being a multi-million or whatever. I'm not traveling the world right now. No, but how you're going to feel when you're traveling the world is happy. So that's all you have to do, because sometimes people get messed up over, I don't know how to feel into my vision. Well, the main thing that's going to be present when your vision is manifest is you're going to be happy. So be happy now.
Be happy now.
Be happy now.
Other journal prompts. Lisa says I'm full of good questions today. So what does your dream day look like 1 year from now? Like, describe your ideal day. Or even 6 months from now.
This is powerful.
And then what version of yourself do you want to meet in the future? What if you could project yourself in the future and have an interview with your future self?
That's fine.
And that future self then becomes a mentor pulling you toward that vision. That's kind of an interesting. Well, that's a whole nother thing.
A whole nother thing. Your future. Well, you can tap into your future self.
Yeah.
Because all time exists at the same time.
Yeah.
That's for another Sunday.
You could also go back and what would you tell your past self from just your current perspective? But think about that ideal life that you're moving toward, that you're destined for, that you deserve. And when you had a meeting with that person and you're going, man, I just don't see how I can get there. What advice do you have? And let's see what they say. That future version.
Oh my gosh.
That could be a powerful thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So how do you see yourself? Be happy. Because that's what you're really going for. You think that the thing that you're going to achieve is going to make you happy. So just be happy now and be in a state of gratitude. And that thing that you want is going to come to you, or something even better.
Something even better.
Something even better. I like the something even betters. I like it because my mind is limited. I have a limitation in my brain. But the universe, creator, is not at all, and can bring the most magnificent things for you. It's so powerful. So happy, be happy.
But remind you, we're doing all this work of looking back, looking at it currently, and looking to the future with a sense of compassion and non-judgment. It's not meant to make you feel bad that you're not living the life that you'd hope to at this point in your life. It's not about that.
No, it's information. Yeah. You're just observing. But take yourself out of the emotion of it and just be the observer.
But if you do feel frustration, let's not completely ignore it. It's not all bad. You can actually use that, but reframe that, transform that frustration into, something is seeking to emerge. I'm feeling this contrast, as Abraham says, because I'm not in alignment with who I'm truly meant to be. So how can I use that to fuel my growth, to make me aware of the things I need to change to get there, in the 3D world. But it helps if you can generate that feeling and that vibration, become that type of person now, and then just take the steps to make it a tangible reality. So I'm going to be actually we're going to do some affirmations here in just a moment, but I'm going to be talking a lot more about what I'm gearing a lot of my mess. I'm still going to be doing affirmations on a whole variety of topics on my normal affirmation channel. We're streaming on Pooki's channel now, but I'm also going to be talking more and more about to an audience that I call purpose-driven creators. And what's a purpose-driven creator? It's someone who has a message that they want to share, has a gift or a talent, a story that they want to tell, and they want to do it either through a book or a podcast or a YouTube channel or a public speaking career or some kind of social media presence. They have some way they want to develop a platform to reach an audience, not because of vanity or making $1 million, quick, getting rich, but because they have a message to share. They want to make a difference, leave a legacy, all that good stuff. Money can come from that, and you'll feel
it will.
And you feel good about yourself. So, but you're not doing it just to look how cool I am. It's about serving, and so I'm going to be having a lot more, and I'm going to be launching a program actually in January about building confidence. And as you share your gift online in particular, or whatever way is right for you. But I'm going to be talking a lot about that in my Abundant Life newsletter, which you can sign up for at bobbakerinspiration.com. You'll get a free copy of our Turbocharge Your Life ebook and a free subscription to the Abundant Life newsletter. So if that speaks to you, just go to bobbakerinspiration.com, and I'll be talking a lot more about that. And there's a really cool program that I'll be revealing more in the weeks ahead. That'll be, I think it's going to be January. It's a 21-day thing, January 11th through the 30th, I believe is what I've kind of identified. But I'm going to tease. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. You want to do some affirmations on this topic?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Maybe you want me to say them first?
Sure.
All right, we got 2 affirmations per perspective. Here we go. Ready? I honor the lessons of my past.
I honor the lessons of my past.
And I celebrate the growth they have inspired.
And I celebrate the growth they have inspired.
I am grateful for the abundant blessings in my life.
I am grateful for the abundant blessings in my life.
I embrace this present moment just as it is.
I embrace this present moment just as it is.
I am stepping into my future with clarity and confidence.
I am stepping into my future with clarity and confidence.
I move steadily toward the amazing life I am creating.
I move steadily toward the amazing life I am creating.
And those are your affirmations for the
There
three
you go.
The 3 R's.
The amazing life.
Pass.
My
You
microphone
wanna
has a
tighten-
mind of its own right now.
Actually, the mic stand does. Just tighten that sucker. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
All right. I think I'm going to do. Are you going to play any percussion on this?
What-
or
what do you-
are you just going to?
Sure, what do you want me to play?
It's up to you. A shaker probably.
Okay.
Would be so you don't scare the dog too much.
Oh, wait, tip the thing down so they can see the dog.
Oh, that's right. We changed the background. We figured it was time to go from our autumn
he
and
knows
Thanksgiving.
We're talking about him.
So we did a little.
Tip it down so they can see it.
Oh yeah, he's got okay.
And his little sleigh.
He's
Isn't that cute?
He's got the Santa sled.
He's in his little Santa
So
sleigh.
he'll be in that for the next several weeks.
Yeah, we're not giving him away. Don't even ask. He's not a present under our tree for anybody. This is our dog. Right.
But there literally is snow on the ground
There is.
as of yesterday, our
He
first
don't like
snow
it.
of the
He don't
season.
like it.
All
He
right.
don't like the snow. He don't like to go in the snow.
Yeah, it's a little challenging.
It's a little
He
challenging.
doesn't like putting his little paws in the. Can't blame him.
But
though.
he refuses to go in the house. Thank God.
All right.
All right.
Here's an original song, and this is I think you'll like this one. Here I go. It's been a long, long time, been working at this grind. Sometimes I wanna just cry out for help. What is this all about? I am so filled with doubt. At times like this I have to remind myself I will see it when I believe it. 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 Been working on my dreams, but nothing's there it seems. That's when my vision gets lost in a cloud. When I'm tired of the race and losing all my faith, I count my blessings and sing this out loud. I will see it when I believe it. I will see it when I believe it. I will see it, oh, when I believe it. I will see it when I believe it. And when the morning breaks, I get to choose my fate. I have a clearer view and know what to do. And when the sunlight shines, I redirect my mind. I see a clearer path to what I choose. I have faith in my vision. I have faith it will appear. I have faith in my abilities. I have faith the time is near. I will see it when I believe it. I will see it when I believe it. I will see it, oh, when I believe it. I will see it when I believe it. There you go. I haven't played that one in a while.
I love that song.
Yeah,
So you will see it when you believe it.
Yeah, as opposed
you'll
to
believe it when you
I'll
see
believe it when I see it. That's actually the Wayne a riff on a Wayne Dyer title of a Wayne Dyer book.
Got something in my throat.
But a lot of the themes today came up in those lyrics, which I didn't about blessing, counting your blessings, and
Yep.
and just the whole thing.
Yep. Your vision getting lost in the cloud. You know, like sometimes you think you know what you're doing.
You think you know what you're doing.
Yep. You think you know what you're doing, and you're moving in this direction, and then all of a sudden, it's happened to me. I mean, I think about a month and a half ago, I was in a funk.
Oh my god!
I know, right? I was like in a funk, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And so then I started doing videos on how to get out of a funk, and it helped me get out of a funk. So I mean, I help myself with my own videos. Isn't that the way? Right? We teach what we need to learn.
Heck, that's how I started doing affirmations on YouTube. I created them for myself because I
Right.
couldn't find what I was looking for. And I thought I'd share a few of them, a couple of them, and lo and behold, people like the sound of my voice for some reason.
Yep. That's good.
It's so soothing, smooth, isn't it? All right. I think we need to thank you for the kind words of the song there. Like Jennifer, I appreciate that, and others appreciate it totally. And now let's have a little sense of levity. It's time for Comedy Corner.
Shoo-doo-be-wah.
Bob's Comedy Corner. That's right. I thought that I would do some jokes about a current event that's usually, in the past, it was one day, and now it's like an entire month. And I'm talking about Black Friday. So these are jokes about Black Friday and about shopping in general.
Oh, okay.
You ready for this?
These should be good.
All right. We were, Pooki was saying that she needs to improve her, or just, hone her straight man skills. And so you're doing great, though. I know that you're gonna knock this one out of the park. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Black Friday jokes. So you know what the definition of Black Friday is?
Tell me.
It's the day people spend money they don't have on things they don't need.
That's right.
What is the day after Black Friday called?
Tell me.
Broke Saturday. On Black Friday, Pooki, I got an iPhone 16 for my mother-in-law.
No way.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good trade. That would be your trade.
We're not gonna tell
But
my
I
mom.
love my
My
mother-in-law.
mom will never hear that joke.
I know. For some reason, as I mentioned, Black Friday continues all week long. I guess that makes today Black Sabbath, which was a band I was weaned on back in the day. Oh man, these are just jokes about shopping, like I said, and with the occasional Black Friday joke worn in. But yesterday I saw a man with one arm.
You did?
Shopping at a secondhand store. Oh, what's the CEO of Amazon called?
I have no idea.
The Prime Minister. Oh, while shopping on Black Friday, I saw a sign in a store window.
Okay.
It said, television for $1, volume knob stuck on full. There's no way I can turn that down. A lot of these will be, just a warning, a lot of these will be pun-based.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
Okay.
and I'm a big fan of puns. Here we go.
Okay.
I bought some new electric garden trimmers.
Okay.
They're the latest cutting-edge technology. All right. Never go bedroom shopping while you're drunk.
Oh, why?
It can lead to one nightstand. These are better than I thought they would be. I went to buy some camouflage trousers on Black Friday, or some pants, yeah, but I couldn't find any. Camouflage.
Silly.
So I wanted to visit several different stores in person, but I quickly discovered, once you've been to one shopping center, you've seen them all. A little late on the laughter there. Even my automatic laughter.
They had to think about
it.
it.
They didn't think it was that funny either.
Yeah, they had to think about it.
Oh, our local dry cleaner guarantees they can repair my ripped up dress pants.
No way.
Or at least so it seems. That's double puns there. That was a good one. Today I'm going to visit a new local shop for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what's in store. Oh, I bought this is like a Stephen Wright joke. I bought one of those memory foam cushions.
Okay.
But I can't remember where I put it.
Ah!
All right, 2 more to go.
Okay.
On Black Friday, I stopped by the big grand opening of the new funeral parlor. Yeah, it was quite an undertaking. This is the last one.
Okay.
I ordered some German food over the internet.
Oh.
The sauerkraut arrived, but the worst is yet to come. Oh, yes, this has been...
Oh, my...
It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why.
Bob's Comedy Corner.
Mike was muted during that, so can you repeat what you said while that was playing?
What? What did I say?
You said that was so
funny.
Yeah. I want to hear that praise. Because a lot of times you're going,
You heard it.
A lot of times you go, that wasn't so good.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's kind of
she's an honest straight man. Yep. All right. So I want to plug something here. So thank you for allowing me to do those. Those were those were actually pretty good. I had my doubts about
camouflage
them.
pants, right?
I couldn't find them.
No.
All right. I just had starting in January of this year, 12 months ago, I started doing a affirmations for the month, and I call this. What happens is when I'm inspired by images that I see in my mind's eye when I'm in what I call a clairvoyant meditation. So I quiet my mind in a meditative state, and I ask myself, what messages do my followers need to hear? What do I need to hear? What do I need to share for the upcoming month? And then images, these kind of odd images just come to my mind. And that's what clairvoyant is. I'm seeing things in my mind's eye. And it could be anywhere from 3 to 5 or whatever images. And then it's up to me to interpret what those images represent, what they symbolize, and then I create affirmations based on them, share the images and the meanings and all that. And I've been doing that since January, and they've been pretty popular. And I just posted, this being December 1st, that one just went live over on my channel. And there's a link in the description, and I think Lisa's, I added it to the Google Doc, Lisa, if you want to pop that in the live chat. But it's called 33. I had 33 powerful December 2024 affirmations. So if you want to go and check that out over on my channel, there's some good ones, and there's some really weird images, like a cartoon mouse on a wedding cake was one of them, and I actually found a meaning in that. In that, there's a paper airplane that's made out of someone's like vision board. That's another one. But so there's often kind of odd, but I find a meaning in there that's actually, I think, is helpful for you. And a lot of people go, "Oh my God, I needed to hear that."
Weaving a thread.
Yeah, and
So
so go
good.
over and check that out. There's a link to it.
Dot
in the-
Maver's here in the house.
Hey, Dot.
Hey, Dot. Sending so much love to you, too. Mm-hmm.
Besides the
Aw.
direct truth, the silence is action, it's sacred unity. Oh my God, well said there.
Absolutely. So good to see you here, Dot.
We saw her in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking
I
of
know.
that.
What a powerhouse. Wow. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been in the room with people who have dedicated their lives to peace. And they're in their grandeur of life. They've been doing this for decades. These people, they're pillars in our community. And so Dot's one of those pillars in our community who's been doing this work for a really long time and connected with so many other amazing visionaries who have created the vision that we're all holding. We're all holding it together. And so, yeah, Dot, thank you for being here and all the good work that you do in the world with the Global Silent Minute. Check out Dot Maver.
Indeed.
Yeah, indeed.
So just a couple of quick recaps and announcements, and we're going to do closing music video of an original song.
Okay.
And so get on Pooki's email list, where she's going to be doing more and more content and sharing more advice for women, especially of premenopausal, and menopausal age. You can get on that list there. The link is in the description. You can also get on my email list, the Abundant Life newsletter. Again, I'll be not only sharing new affirmations that I put out, but be talking about if you feel like you have a message to share, you want to make a difference in the world, you want to leave a legacy to where you're still impacting people long after you're gone. That's kind of I'm going to be talking a lot more about these topics next year, and then
Perfect.
with an upcoming program that I'll be announcing that we're doing in January. So check that out. If you have any questions about anything that we're up to and you want to reach us, the best way to do that is through Lisa Shepard, and that's her email address right there. That's, speaking of meeting her in April of this year, that was a photo we took just probably within a half an hour of her getting off the bus.
I don't think we've left the train station yet.
Yeah, we're just right there on the landing there.
Right.
But Lisa at bobbakerinspiration.com. She'll be happy to, if she doesn't know it right off the bat, she'll figure out an answer for you or pass it on to us. And so let's do that. And I think we're just ready to rock and roll here.
Are we ready? Let's do it, Beebs.
Let's do it. And so this is a song. This is a song from our Opening Up to the Good album that you can find on Spotify and all this stuff. A lot of people have used this song when they were kind of going through. Oh no, this is the different. Yeah. This is it. When they were going through a tough time, like I didn't realize people were going through career changes or even health challenges, and they would listen to this song
on their way to chemo.
Every day, yeah. I had no idea when I wrote it.
Some person was working the school system every day on her way to work.
She hated her, yeah. Oh, my God.
She was so ready to retire. It was her last year, and every day she would listen to this song so that she could just make it through the day. And she's retired now, but I remember, yeah.
But I tied this song into, there was a book that I published several years ago called The Empowered Artist, and for creative folks. And I encouraged my followers at the time, I think this was even before I started doing affirmations, to send in video clips of themselves holding up signs and saying, I am an empowered artist or writer or songwriter. And so it's tied in to that. That's the visuals that you will see. You see Pooki up in there. She's dancing.
And Keone too, I think.
I don't think we had.
Oh,
no, we
no.
did not. Definitely did not have.
Oh,
Keone.
not in Keone.
This was 2015. Yeah.
Oh,
this
yeah,
video
yeah.
came out.
Wow,
So-
babe, it's almost 10 years old.
I know. I can't believe
Ooh,
how
let's look at
time
ourselves and
flies.
see how we
I know.
looked back
So
there
listen,
10
I'm sure we
years
look
ago.
just the same. So anyway, that's what this is called. Feel free to get up and move around, sing along. We'll come back afterwards. And actually, in the meantime, while this song is playing, pop in the comments what your takeaways are. What's an insight, something that you're going to use from our 3 perspectives there, looking back of past, present, and future. Pop them in there, and we'll highlight some of those before we say goodbye after the song plays. So enjoy it. This is called I Can Do This.
You know there are many times when you're blinded by your fear. The path isn't obvious, the map is unclear. You're tempted to run, to put your precious dreams on a shelf. But next time you feel that way, just say to yourself, I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this here and now. Too often you find that you're second guessing every action. No wonder you can't get no satisfaction. But you have the strength, the inner wisdom to allow. So quiet that little voice and repeat out loud, I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this here and now. It's your time to feel the fear and do it anyway. Change your mind. Oh, face the fear now and don't delay. It's your time. Oh, to feel the fear and do it anyway. Change your mind and pray. You know there are many times when you're blinded by your fear. The path isn't obvious, the map is unclear. But you have the strength, the inner wisdom to allow. So quiet that little voice and repeat out loud, I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, and now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, and now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, and now I can do this, I can do this, yes I can do this, I can do this, now I can do this.
Who's that woman
Wow.
dancing at the end?
Oh my gosh. Crazy. 10 years ago.
That was 10 years ago. We got to
I was
get more.
53.
Wow.
Crazy.
Here, so thank you for watching that, and I saw the comments. I grabbed some of the highlights here of takeaways. Oh, this is a comment Jacqueline made about. All right, opening up to the good. Thank you. Yep, that's the name of the album that is on. Opening up to the good. Their opening song "Wake Up" is on that. Lisa says her takeaway is going to ask myself those questions and reimagine how I show up in the world. Yeah, throughout the proceedings here, I had some suggested journal prompts that would be good for you to answer. Another thing Lisa posted is there: feel the fear and do it anyway.
Yep. Just change fear to excitement.
That's right. Yeah, transmute fear into excitement. It means you're excited about this.
Get with your dad. He's trying to get to you.
Jennifer said, remember your accomplishments, realize your lessons, help you learn and grow, and then see yourself succeeding in the grandest version of yourself. Really feel the emotions of joy, accomplishment. That's a very good summary of what we discussed here today. Good
Right.
job, Jennifer. And then Jacqueline says, takeaway, I am an empowered educator. Gratitude opens the door to everything, and I am ready now. Wow, those are some powerful affirmations, huh?
Yes. Gratitude opens the door to everything.
Yeah.
It really does.
Uh,
I think that the thing that's the most powerful is how it changes you. Your experience of life. It just changes you. Yeah, so powerful. I'm so glad I did it. I had 2 girlfriends that inspired me to do that. Grandmother Susan and Anella inspired me to do that. And we all 3 did it through the month of November. It's powerful. It's great. Thank you.
Fabulous. This has been fun. It's time to wrap things up so we can move on with the rest of our Sunday here.
Are we going to decorate a tree today?
I think so. We've been
You've been
laying
dancing around it.
laying the foundation. We've been cleaning up and clearing space to get the Christmas up.
The house has to look like impeccable
I know.
for me to start
Pooki has certain
decorating.
standards for decoration before
Yeah,
decorating
no.
can even begin.
No.
We don't bring up a mess on top of a mess, right?
No.
All right, we love you all. Go check out the December video over on my channel. There's a link in the description, and just stay tuned for a bunch of fun stuff. We'll see you next Sunday again. Welcome to the last day of the month.
Have an awesome week. No,
All
it's the
right.
first day of the month.
The first day of the last month. I'm sorry, that came out wrong.
That was yesterday. Was the last
The
day.
the last day of the
Today's
month. The first day of
the last month.
It's the first day of the rest of your life. All right, let's get out of here before I do something else silly.